This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Because the 8th day, the 8th is considered L'malam and Atava. 7 is, we're on or we're not? Okay. Mar Rabbi, I had the following thought last night at 2:11 a.m. Okay? Listen to this. This is Oyam and Oira. I remembered, you too? Yeah. So, I'll tell you why. Because I got a message that's the Yahrzeit Rav Meir alHanes. So I said, now this is, okay. I was there at Rav Meir's Kever a few months ago in Eretz Yisrael. And I had the following idea. You know, when people lose something, they say, B'schus alHanes anini. It's the thing, I lost my keys, so like, what's Rav Meir got to do? I lost my keys. So Rav Meir, what is Rav Meir? It's not his problem, it's my problem. You know? Well, why do we invoke Rav Meir? You don't say alHanes anini when you lose your keys. I mean, since when do we start invoking Tanom when we have specific issues? Like, what's Rav Meir's connection to a lost item? Okay, so this is also a deep concept. The Shla says, everything that's in the physical world is just a physical concretization of what's in the spiritual world. Okay. Why is Rav Meir's Yahrzeit on Pesach Sheini? Pesach Sheini is the only time a year you have a second chance. You blew it the first time, no problem. We'll give you another opportunity. So it's like this. There's a famous machlokes in Kedushin, Daf Lamed Vav, between Rabbi Yehuda and Rav Meir. Question is, so you're ever walking down the street with your kids and your kids are acting up? Not my kids, but they're such. And you say, those are your kids? No, they're adopted, you know? But could you ever say, let's say your kids don't behave. Could you say, right now they're not my children? No, they're your children. You're by, there's no, the relationship of child can never be broken. Right? They're your child. But Rabbi Yehuda says that us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's not true. Bizman she'oisen ritzoneh shel makom, we're Hashem's children. Bizman she'ein oisen ritzoneh shel makom, we're not Hashem's children. That's not how fatherhood works. You're a father, you're not a father. There's no such thing as when they behave, they're a child. But with Hashem, He's not inherently our father. It's only we have to earn it. Rav Meir, Amar Rav Meir, bein kach ubein kach kuriyim banim. Rav Meir says, doesn't matter what we could do, we're called banim. And Rav Meir cites 4 psukim. Banim sechalim. Even when we're foolish, we're banim. Banim loy emun bam. Children who don't believe in Him. Banim mashchisim. Doesn't matter. And then Rav Meir says, you might think, okay, but maybe we're called bad children. No! B'nei kel chai, we're always called good children. So I was on telling you, Rafi, where did Rafi go? Rafi said, the reason why he quotes 4 psukim, you know, they're Arba Banim, Keneged Dala Banim, Dibra Torah. Even Rasha, Chacham. Okay. So what's Pshan Rav Meir? Rav Meir holds that a Jew is always Banim Takadosh Baruch Hu, which means then, no matter how far you fall, you're never lost. You can never be lost. Someone who, when they don't act properly, is not Hashem's child, he's in big trouble. Because if he sinks, he could be gone forever. He has no one to return to. Because who's he returning? He's not returning to his father. Right now, that's not his father. But in the world of Rav Meir, you're never lost. You're never lost because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is always your tata. You could always return. So if in the spiritual world of Rav Meir, nothing is ever lost, so if you lose your keys in the physical world, who are you going to call? Rav Meir! You can only invoke Rav Meir. In the world of Rav Meir, nothing's ever lost. In the world of Rav Meir, there's always a second chance. There's always a second chance in the world of Rav Meir. It's Bein Kach, Rabbi Yehuda and Rav Meir.
Where does he say in the Sugya Pesach Sheini?
So so his Yahrzeit is on Pesach Sheini. The Yahrzeit Rav Meir alHanes is on Pesach Sheini. Rav Meir is the king, is when all is lost, when all hope is lost. We say Lama Nigara. We're still children of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We could still claim that we have a chance. So maybe that's the connection between Pesach Sheini and the Yahrzeit of Rav Meir alHanes anini shkaya.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.